What is up, guys? Welcome to the big unbox where we do that small tech, and today I am back with another big unboxing for you for the OnePlus 7 Pro, and today we're back with the case from Poetic. This is going to be the Guardian Series 2 unbox. Do a quick review. As always, I'll throw up the link in the video description. I think the pricing is going to be about $16.99. It is on Prime, so I'll throw up the link if you guys can check it out to see if it's going to be a hit or miss before you actually buy it. So let's go and check it out. Really, this is what came in the mail, so I'm not sure what. I think there's some packaging on packaging. Let's check that out real quick. Bust it open like that. $16.99. I think this one should be a pretty heavy duty case. Now, it actually doesn't appear so from the actual packaging, but it appears to be a dual layer case that's going to give you some nice protection for that OnePlus 7 Pro. As I'm struggling, I should have busted this out earlier, but you know, that's how it is. So there we go. So that's the presentation that you're going to get. You got a little Poetic branding right there. Very nicely done, kind of subtle, but nicely done. You can see with the case branding on the back as well, little P. That's pretty much it right there. Let's go and see if we can bust it open. Hopefully no more struggles. Let's check this out, guys. All right, see what we got. We got some literature here. Thank you for your purchase. Put that to the side. What else we get? Got some installation instructions. That's always crazy when you get some installation instructions when you get a case, but some of these are two-part cases. They actually do take a little bit of time to actually do the installation, so keep that in mind. Don't be too scared. Pop it open like this. So here's the case itself. So you can see this is going to be a dual layer case. It's going to have a hard plastic back. It's crystal clear, so you are going to get some fingerprints on there. But again, what they did was they transitioned from the actual crystal clear back to this really nice grip on the sides, this bumper case, and it's got some reinforced edges that are crazy. Look at that reinforcement all the way around the edges right there. So nicely done. You can see all the corners. Look at that. That's where you're going to get that shock absorption if you drop it. Is all four corners are protected. So very nicely done on that angle. It's got a built-in screen protector. To me, these are not the most comfortable, or not comfortable is probably not the right word. They're not the best feeling screen protectors in the world. They kind of feel cheap in my opinion. They're just really not for me, but I can see why if somebody has one of those jobs that you're out on the field and you're worried about dropping your case or dropping your phone, this might be one of those cases that actually would something you're looking for, because you really need some dual layer protection in that particular case. Here's the, take this out. So this is going to be the pre-installed screen protector. Obviously, you got a layer on top of it. Now, what I don't like about it, it's kind of flimsy. It's got really an unnatural feel to it. Almost feels hollow. So when you touch the screen, I can imagine that's going to be pretty tough, and especially with the fingerprint sensor in screen, I can imagine that being pretty difficult to press. But you just never know. But you do have some extra protection on the front, so keep that in mind. So the actual inside of the actual case itself, you can see what you're going to get. It's a very nice feel to it. You can see reinforced edges again with that nice border. Now the top, now that's one thing that's a little bit disappointing right here. Now actually, I think this is what's going to happen. So I was a little bit worried about this front-facing camera being exposed, but it's actually not. I think this actually is going to cover it up right here, so it's actually not going to be exposed because the actual front-facing screen protector is going to cover it up. So that's nice to know. It's got a little piece of plastic right here, making it look beautiful. Before we actually put the phone in, let's do this real quick. Since we got a clear case, I wasn't actually sure exactly what case this was, but we had a clear case. Let's do it in this. We got to wipe it down, make it look beautiful. Before we do the installation, you guys know how we do it on this channel. We wipe it down, make it look beautiful. Look at that, gorgeous. I always have to show it. Look at that. That thing is just still gorgeous. Look at that. I like that. Just that simple black. I don't know about you guys. I just like a simple black phone. Sometimes the colors, you know, all stuff like that. I always go simple, basic black if I can. So I'm going to remove that layer right there. And then right here, you're also going to have that interior layer. So what I'll do, I already see a little piece of dust particle right there. It might be on the outside. So we'll take this off. I don't have a screen protector install right now. Still looking for a good one. If you guys have any suggestions, throw it up in the comment section. We'll get to as many reviews as we possibly can on the channel. That's how we do it. Pop it right into place like that. Give it another wipe down for maximum beauty. Look at that clue. Ooh, look at that. Gorgeous. So we'll put it in like this. And I can see it's already going to be a dust. It's It's collected a bunch of dirt and lint. I done this a little bit wrong. I did this a little bit wrong. I should have followed the instructions, but I was a little anxious to get this going. So we'll pop it like this. Good enough. Pop it into place like this. You can see how it just kind of snaps right into play. Kind of like that old school OtterBox look where you had to kind of like work the sides. Very nice. Oh yeah, so that's beautiful. What do you guys think about that? That is actually a nice looking case. Heavy duty case, and actually surprisingly it doesn't have a lot of bulk to it. I'm actually shocked how slim this case actually is. I was expecting a lot of bulk, but this is more of a slim profile that's going to give you some really nice protection. So I'm impressed by that right out of the gate. Now, one thing I don't like is you can see they did a little bit sloppy. They could have cut this in just a little bit. The OnePlus logo, it's just the little things. The OnePlus logo is cut off. In my opinion, they should have done a little bit better job with that. I always like to see, especially if we got a clear case, I want to be able to see the logos and stuff like that. That's just minor gripes, but you can see the OnePlus logo on the bottom. You do have a little Poetic branding right there. Let me try to get this thing in focus. Poetic right there. Very nicely done. A reinforced camera edge, so you got edge-to-edge camera protection. So very nicely done. You can see that reinforcement. I was actually even raised above. So really nicely done with that camera protection on the back. Let's check out the lip, because everybody likes a fat lip. Oh yeah, this is going to be some nice lip protection. This is going to be the lippage that a lot of people are looking for. Now again, you're not getting a lot of lip protection on the sides, and that's simply because of the curved screen. But look at that major lippage on the top and bottom. So you got the reinforcement right here along, and it transitions from that little hard plastic to the rubber back on the sides. It's going to give you that really nice drop protection. I would not be too worried about dropping this. This is like a mini little tank for your phone. I actually like the way this one feels a lot. They did a good job with that lip protection, and you can see right there that gray border is going to give you that extra lippage. Volume up and down, you can see nicely labeled, clicky and responsive. Let's check it out right here. Speaker grill right there, and they got this little cutouts, the little flap. I'm not a huge fan of the flap. I don't really need it, but I can see why it's necessary in a case like this. But it does tuck away very nicely and cleanly. Very nicely done. Power button, clicky and responsive. Alert slider's covered up as well. You know, it's just one of those things, you got to pull it back, so it's a little bit tougher to get to. I mean, it's really going to be a struggle to get to with this right here covered up, but I do like the fact that it is covered up, so if you do drop it, all your ports are covered up. So very nicely done. All right, guys, let me check this out. So you can see right there, there's the front facing camera. You can see where it's cut out right there, so you can definitely see they did a good job, so it can be raised up above right there. So they cut it enough so you shouldn't have any problems at all with that front facing camera. And I would check it out right now, but I think I'm out of juice on my phone, so that's my bad. But you can see right there where they cut it out, so you can see where it's going to raise up. No problems. Shouldn't be any problems at all with that front facing camera. So what do you guys think about this one? I think it's going to be a hit. There's a couple things I don't like about it, but overall you're getting it screen. And actually the screen doesn't feel too unnatural. I actually got to say I'm impressed by this. It doesn't have a hollow feel to it. I forgot to mention that. So you're getting some really nice protection for a decent price. For under 20 bucks, you're getting some really some heavy duty protection, and then I really like the way they did it in this slim profile. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be a hit, especially for under 20 bucks. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section. Is it a hit? Is it a miss? I'm going hit. You guys hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.